I am absolutely going to catch back up to you, Asante. You hear me? Hey, hey, everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Redneck Rants. Guys, this is it. Can you believe it? This is the end of season 4. Can you believe that? Season 4 of Redneck Rants. I cannot believe it. Wow. And if you are keeping up, and I sincerely hope you are, you know we are on the last letter, the letter Z. Dun, dun, dun. Z is for Zeal. Zeal. In case you don't know what Zeal means, I checked out the handy dandy dictionary, and it said fervent or enthusiastic devotion, intensity, or passion about something. Something you love, something you're doing. You know, usually something you're tackling, like a new job or a project or just a sport. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody even has any zeal anymore or any passion. I don't see it like I used to. And I mean, people are more. Everything these days just seems so disposable. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier to, and I don't think it's because people don't want. It's just they lose interest so quickly in things. This new generation coming up, it's like everything is just, oh well, if I don't like it or I can't get into it, there's 25 other things to take its place that I can get into. I can be passionate about. And when those wear out, there'll be 100 more and 1,000 more. Now, when I was growing up, there wasn't that much in the way of entertainment, especially in the small little backwoods, hillbilly redneck town that I am from. And so you had to make do with what you had, and that wasn't much. So you had to find something that interested you and put a lot of passion and intensity and devotion into it to make it into something. You know what I'm saying? And we should all be like that about every aspect of our lives. But it seems so tiring, doesn't it? Because as soon as you do something like that, somebody's going to come along and ruin it. You get that conquered and put all this passion and devotion and hard work into something, and something else comes along that's even better and quicker and easier. So why waste the time and the energy and the passion when it's probably not even going to count, right? So I'm going to call bullcrap on that and tell you that you have got to find something in your life, whatever it is, that floats your boat, turns your lights on, gets your motor running, and you have got to give it everything you have, because some things are worth fighting for. Some things are worth the energy and the time and the devotion and the intensity and the passion that you can put into it, if for no other reason than for your own satisfaction. I will give you a perfect example. This channel. In just a couple, 3 months, this channel, I will be going into my 4th year on YouTube. Most people by now have thousands of subscribers. I have hundreds at the time I am videotaping this, video recording this, I have 771, I think. And I am just as proud of my 771 subscribers. It could be 7 million. And I have, just as much intensity and passion that somebody with 7 million people has with my 771. And I try to put out a video every day. I have never claimed to be the best gamer in the world, but I give it 125% every single day. And I do it because I have a passion for it. I am devoted to trying to make somebody out there smile today. And knowing that I did that, knowing that I did not give up, I have worked and worked and worked, and somebody has just this goofy, delighted grin on their face at some stupid thing I said or stupid thing I did, or me running away from spiders or whatever it is, and I made that person's day just a little bit brighter because of all the energy that I put in, I am perfectly happy. I did a good thing, and I am proud that I did it. I would spend just as much energy again to get that one smile or that one little LOL that was so funny. You just crack me up, It's worth it to me. So, in your life, whatever you need to pour all that passion and drive into, somebody quoted, I couldn't find who it was, life is short. If there was ever a moment to follow your passion and to do something that matters to you, that moment is now. I do not know how many times I have to say this to get the point across. Folks, time is fleeting. You do not have forever. When you get a certain age, you do not get to drop money into a slot, pull a handle, and reset anything. This is it. This is all we get, and we are not given a specific amount of days. I cannot tell you with any certainty, I get to live 94 years, 6 months, 3 days, and 12 minutes. I have no idea. Neither do you. It could be over in 50 years. It could be over in 5 minutes. So anything that you love and have a passion for, you need to pour all that intensity and zeal into it now, and quit wasting time and whining and belly aching because something is boring. I got tomorrow. I don't want to do it. Get up off your butts and get with it, people. Show some fire and intensity and passion about something. Quit depending on other people to do that for you. I don't have to do so and so. I can watch the video. So and so on their channel does that. Why do I need to start a channel? I thought about it and I wanted to do it and it was really interesting and cool. I just gave up. Why? Why did you give up? Why did you give up? Well, I only had 10 subscribers. Yeah, but when you started, you had 0. That's 10 more than you had. And you treat those 10 subscribers like they are 10 million. And you give them every bit of passion and intensity that you started your channel with, and you kick it into high gear. And you do that with anything in your life. Well, this job I don't like this job. And and I don't want to go to college. Some folks never get the chance to go to college because of money or a situation in their life or medical reasons. They will never get to chase their dream, and you're just letting yours die? Why? Where did all that fire and passion go? I am so into geology, psychology, genealogy, whatever you're into that you have a passion for. Well, I can't go to school. That doesn't mean you can't study and read about it. That means you can't learn about it and show passion about it. Well, I really want to do this for a living, but I can never go back to school and get this degree. Why not? Well, I can't afford. Well, then take one class at a time. Show all the passion and drive for that thing that you want. Okay? Hunter S. Thompson said, anything that gets your blood racing is probably worth doing. If you are excited about it and it sparks your interest, then do it. Do not let other people. See, that's another thing that really kind of grinds my grits a little bit. People listen to other negative people around them. We've talked about negativity before. You know those people. Ah, man, you don't want to do that. That's stupid. That's silly. Nobody, everybody's going to laugh at you. Everybody's going to, and you listen to them. You could have had just this huge boiling force inside of you and given something 150%, and one person says something negative about it, and you're ready to throw it away. Just because somebody rolled their eyes and said, you don't want to do that. Nobody cool does that. People are laughing at you, right? To hell with those people. If this is your passion and your dream, you do it, you pursue it, you do not let go of it. Ever. You hear me? Ever. It's, Charles Buxton said, sometimes success is due less to ability than to zeal. Yeah, there are going to be some things that you are so interested and into, but you don't really you're not an expert at. But I promise you, you can be because of that zeal you have about whatever it is, this passion of yours. So maybe you don't have the ability to do it, but you can learn. You've got the ability to do that. You've got the passion and drive to do that, don't you? Sure you do. It just takes determination and wanting it. How bad do you want it? Bad enough to work for it? Pour 125% into it? Is that how bad you want it? Is that how much zeal you have for it? Intensity? Drive? Passion? Is it? Then why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you going, you know what? I can do this. I know I can do this. All I have to do is ABC, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to start working on A and 1 today. And you're on the road. It might take you a year to do it, whatever this thing is. It might take you 10 years. But never lose your zeal and passion for something you love. Don't. That will keep the fires going longer than anything else. Don't listen to negativity. Block that. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, whoever. If you want it bad enough, you go for it. And you pour every inch of passion into it that you can. All right? And let people laugh. That's fine. Let them laugh. You're not here to make them happy. You're here to make you happy. This is for you. This is something you want. You know it is. Fight for it. Drive for it. Reach for it. Work for it. Run toward it. Don't shrug it off and you know what? If I just pretend I wasn't into that, people will go, yeah, that was pretty stupid. And you're going to be miserable the rest of your life wondering, what if? Oh, we've talked about what if, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Buddha says, through zeal, knowledge is gotten. Through lack of zeal, knowledge is lost. That's true. Once we lose that zeal and passion for something, you are missing out on just a whole nother world that could open up to you. Knowledge about other cultures, other people, other customs, other things. And like I said, it's like things are, I don't know. It's like everything's disposable nowadays. Even our dreams. That's too hard to work for. Forget it. I'll think of something else. Something will come along. And then 60 years later, you're sitting there in a rocker, and you're thinking, what happened to my life? What happened to all those awesome things I was going to do and I was so passionate about, and I haven't done any of them? And it's gone. Time is fleeting, folks. So it's time to shake it up and get on with it and quit listening to all those negative Nancys and shake a tail feather. And one more quote here. I know I'm going to butcher this guy's name, and I'm very sorry, whoever it was. Ferdinand Foch said, "The most powerful weapon on earth is the human soul on fire." I 150 billion% agree with this. If you want something bad enough, I promise you, you can achieve it if you are passionate about it. Do not let anybody stand and throw buckets of ice water on your dream. Do not. I promise you, I am speaking from experience. You will regret it the rest of your life. You will look back 50 years from now and you will say to yourself, I wished I had have. I should have. Why didn't I? And it's going to be too late, guys. Do not ever let anybody tell you that you can't or you shouldn't just because of what other people will think or say. If you have a zeal and a passion for something and you love doing it, you love experiencing it, you do it. Okay? I don't care if people laugh in your face. Do you know how many giggles and looks I get when I tell people that I am a YouTuber and a gamer at my age, 50 years old, gray-haired little old woman walking around, hip hurts from arthritis, got diabetes, health is so bad she works just 2 or 3 days a week, if she can do that. And I love doing this. I love telling stories. I love making videos. I love doing poetry. I will continue to do it. I don't care what anybody says. The fire is burning stronger than ever. I will not back down from my dream. And my dream is not to make a big, huge living off YouTube. It's to make people smile and laugh. And every time I get a comment that gives me a LOL or I enjoyed this so much, you're so funny, I get a little more gold juice. And I put it right back in the tank and I keep on trucking. And I will continue to keep on trucking. This is not my living. I do not make money. Every once in a while people will donate. Every time I do get a donation, most of it goes right back into buying some kind of new kind of software for the channel, a new game, something to, I want to build a gaming computer, so I'm saving up money for that. And then I give some to charity. That's why I do the charity drives. Because I have a passion. I want to help people. I know what it's like to not have anything and to be at the end of your rope and I want to help people at the end of their rope. And I have a passion and a zeal for that. So, there you go, guys. Z is for zeal. If you have it for something, do not ever lose it. Do not let anybody else extinguish that fire for you. You keep it burning. All right, guys, there we go. That wraps up season 4 of the Redneck Rants. I've already got some great suggestions for season 5 already, and I hope if you have any kind of suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I will be taking a couple of weeks break between season 4 and 5, so probably the new year. Look forward to season 5 of Redneck Rants. I hope you will join me again. It's been a blast. I enjoy doing this so much. And I look forward to season 5 with you guys. Until then, it's Mntdewmania. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.